Hello. I'd like to share a little trip down memory lane with you. I was on a family vacation to the exotic land of Canada. And we went to the most culturally authentic restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. And with the chips and salsa, the server asked would he like guacamole. And for the first time in my entire life, my father said yes to the guacamole. And out came the two largest heaping bowls of guacamole any of us had ever seen. Nevertheless, $20 later, I can safely say, holy guacamole. Now, I'm going to need just a little bit of help with this trip down memory lane. I'm going to need a lucky number. Could someone tell me a number?
19.
19. So our dollar bill here with the lucky number 19. Now this dollar bill is going to go on a trip of its own from one guacamole bowl to the other. But it won't be that easy. And we're going to need every little bit of luck we can get. Now, we got our money's worth with these bowls. The feet on these bowls act like little antennae. These will hopefully transmit, and these will hopefully receive. But they must be perfectly aligned with one another. That's strange. Never had any luck with golf. My grandfather always took me to the practice range, though. Hopefully I have a little bit more success tonight. Now, I usually joke that these bowls are like black holes. They make guacamole disappear. That's my excuse anyways. Let's see if we can... Let's try this with this. That's strange. I was just imagining how my high school science teacher would have explained that the black holes were connected together at the same frequency with one another. I was just thinking that. Let's see here. Which this would work. I mean, they say third time's the charm. Maybe I should just go for the gold. I think the real question is, why is there silver too? I wanted gold. Don't mind me, I'm going to save these for later. Okay, now I got to think about this here. We've been trying to get the dollar bill with the lucky number 19 from this bowl to that bowl over there. I haven't been near that bowl. I really wish this would just work. Could it be? Could it be that it has finally gone from one bowl to the other? And the dollar bill with the lucky number 19.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Sweet.
Let's collect my bounty here. And you know what? I don't think I'll be needing this anymore. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Paul.
Is it a real dollar?
Absolutely. Now, I'd actually like to share one of the oldest magic tricks with you. Now, for this trick, I'm going to be using 3 balls. Now, they say the hand is quicker than the eye, but I'm going to do this very slowly and very, very directly. So the first ball, the second ball, and they're really there, and the third ball. I push it down into my hand. I'm going to hold my hands this far apart. Now, if I wiggle my thumbs, believe it or not, the balls go from one hand to the other. Now, this is just the first ball. If I do it again, a little more tricky, the second one. And the last one, it's almost impossible, but not completely impossible. Thank you. Now, they say a magician will never repeat the same trick. I don't know if I should tell you this, but to be frank, that's a rumor we started. Or else you might have us doing the same trick over and over and over again. My fiance does that all the time. Now, I'll prove it. So the first one, a little jumpy tonight. The second one. How many are in here? 2. Perfect. And the third one. Third one's going to go into my hand. And what's interesting is they get faster this time. Now, I know why you're laughing. It's already over here. The thing is, though, I didn't wiggle my thumbs at the end, so it's still here. Now, these balls I've been making them go invisibly from one hand to the other. I can make them go visibly. Would you like to see it go invisibly or visibly from one hand to the other?
Visibly.
You know, that doesn't really interest me. So if you watch, that's why we do it invisibly. 1, 2, and 3. Now, as I said before, this is one of the oldest tricks in magic. It's changed drastically since the traditional Chinese conjurers. They actually used to take marbles and they'd put them in their mouth instead of a hand. It was very different. Now, it's changed drastically. What happens is, some magicians, the 2 balls, some magicians take the third ball here, and you know, they actually they put it in their hand, and all 3 balls in my hand. But what they'll do is they take the third ball and they'll put it into their pocket. Some will put it under the table here. I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm not making things levitate tonight. So I'll just put it back in my pocket here. The thing is, though, 1, 2, and with a snap of the fingers, the third one returns to my hand. I'll do it again. So the first one, 1, 2, and the third one. And I put the third one into my pocket. And 1, 2, and with a snap of the fingers, the third one returns to my hand. One more time. 1, 2. How many are in my hand?
2.
Perfect. And the third one. Well, didn't want to be there, but it is. Take the third one here, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in my pocket. How many are in my hand?
2.
Are we sure?
3. Not
Last time it was 3, wasn't it?
yeah. 2.
Well, since we're not sure, I think I'm just going to make them all disappear.
Oh.
Thank you. I'd like to share my favorite card trick with you. Move it nice and close here. Now, okay. Now I'm actually going to do the first part of this trick blindfolded. Okay, so you can see that all the cards are different. Give them a nice thorough shuffle here. Okay. Sir, if you could, I'm going to go down the side of the deck like so. I want you to tell me stop whenever you'd like.
Stop.
Right there. You like me to go farther? Good?
Nope.
Okay. So, there's your card.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. I take the blindfold off now. Now you know why I dim the light just a little bit. Now your card could be anywhere in this deck. We don't know where it is right now. You saw the cards were different. You saw I mixed them up, and I absolutely stopped where you wanted me to. There's no question about it. So what I'm going to do here to find your card is I'm going to go down the side of the deck here and just cut off some of the cards here. We're going to use these cards to find your card. Now this first card is going to tell us if your card is a red card or a black card. So this first card tells us your card is a black card. This next card is going to tell us if your card is a number card or a court card, like a jack, king, or queen. So believe it or not, this tells us your card is not a number card. The next one here is going to help us find it. So, jack. J-A-C-K. So that means this card right here is your card. For the first time, what was your card?
Jack of clubs.
You sure?
Yeah.
The jack of clubs. Now, you seemed a little surprised that what? I mean, the magician always finds the card. Where do you think it was?
The first one.
You know, yeah, that actually reminds me of my favorite optical illusion. If you don't mind me, I'd like to share this with you. It's a strange one for the fact that, let's find 4 cards here. Okay. 4 will work. Joker. Let's do ace and, you know, partial. We'll do the queen. Okay. Now, what's interesting is all these cards look different in the front. I don't think anyone would argue with me that they're different. The thing is, though, from the back, they all look the same. And if you go like this, it almost looks like there's more than 4 cards. But 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll get rid of a card. So 3 cards. But if I go like this, it looks like there's 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure what to say here. Well, let's try it again. 3 cards. And there's 4 cards here. That's really strange. Let's take one of these cards and let's get rid of it here. 3 cards left, and brings us back to your card, the jack of clubs. The eyes really do deceive you sometimes. It's strange how they do that. Thank you so much.